My name is Scott Herr, and I will be reading Side A from The Things They Carried. Some of the men in the platoon proposed a toast. They lifted their canteens and drank to the old man's family and ancestors, his many grandchildren, his newfound life after death. It was more than mockery. There was a formality to it, like a funeral without the sadness. Later that afternoon, just before dusk, Kiowa came up. Mind if I sit in your foxhole for a minute? Sure. I mean, no, come on. Yeah. Kiowa climbed in and sat down. He offered me a cookie. My father sent these at Christmas. I took one and bit into it. Kiowa was watching me. It was February now. Tastes fine to me. For a few minutes, Kiowa watched the sky. You did a good thing today. That shaking hands crap, it isn't decent. The guys will hassle you for a while, especially Azar, but just keep saying no. Should have done it myself. Takes guts, I know that. It wasn't guts. I was scared. Same difference. You're new here. You'll get used to it. I watched him study the green and red sprinkle on the cookie. Today, I guess this was your first look at a real body? I shook my head. All day long, I had been picturing Linda's face, the way she smiled. It sounds funny, I said, but that poor old man, he reminds me of... There's a girl I used to know, Linda. I loved her. I took her to a movie. She died when we were both 9 years old. I mean, I saw her body in the casket. She was my first date. Kiowa looked at me for a long time. He smiled and leaned back, looking at me. Man, that's a bad date.